Hey guys, it's Jang from Ultimate RC. I'm here at Norcal Hobbies in Union City, California. And on the Bobcat behind me is Kevin Jellick. He's the co-owner of the facility. And on my forums, I'm always giving you guys an update about how many hours I've spent at Norcal working on the tracks. And finally, you're going to get a sneak preview of what that work is actually like. So we're going to take you through a quick track change that we're making to the 1/8 scale track. Just a small layout change and putting in a new feature and see what actually goes into it. So let's check it out.
That's a very small tractor that we rented this time, but believe me, it does the work of quite a lot of men with shovels and picks, and really just saves us a lot of time and sweat. Good thing about the small one is that you can actually get through areas to access the track and get around parts of the track without causing damage to it. The pick. Yes, the pick is still important. You may wonder why we have a pick even out here when we have a tractor to do the work. Well, you see how he's actually kind of scooping up dirt from beneath a crust. There's actually a crust over the entire track. You can see the difference between where it's broken up and where it's not. And that crust is packed down really hard from all the watering and all the work we've done on it before. So in order to get the tractor to get any traction on that and actually pick it up, you got to pick it through by hand first. Let me show you what I mean.
Mr. Ultimate RC working on the track.
Who are you gonna sell this to?
Nothing, this is for Jane. He wanted me to film him for a sec.
Chicks think it's cool when you run heavy equipment. That was for you, Jane.
What do they say? Measure twice, cut once, something like that? It's not quite like that when you're working on a track. When you're laying stuff out for the first time, you know, putting the first original design down, then you measure everything, make sure all your lane widths are right and stuff. But when you know what you're doing, especially making a change to something that's already there, most of it gets eyeballed, and then you just come back and measure before doing final stuff to, again, make sure you have the minimum lane widths and stuff. Both me and Kevin have been doing this for quite a while, so we usually get it pretty decent after a couple tries, maybe 3 or 4. Later that day. So you can see previously the track came around here. You had this sharp turn, went over a nice sized jump. You go downhill a little bit, have a sweeper, then you would come straight across here. Just follow the middle of the camera. And then you'd go over, do a 180 and then go over this quad jump, which different vehicles and different drivers would take different ways, and then go up the hill. Now instead, what we're going to do is come around the sweeper and just keep turning. So they're going to turn in here, go down an elevation change, go back out towards the jumps, and then there's going to be a kind of a corner tabletop here that'll lead you back onto the jumps. So it's using up a little bit more of the track, and it's going to be a little more technical and require a bit more skill to get over it.
Now, teamwork is about multiple people working together towards a common goal, right? I don't know. I think sometimes teamwork's about people working separately towards a common goal. Kevin's out there on the Bobcat, and I've done about everything that I can do with the shovel to clean up around the sides, so I'm gonna get on the drum compactor and work on the other side of the track, getting that all packed and finished up while he's on the other machine.
machines when we can. When preparing to pack, I like to touch the dirt a lot. Just kind of get intimate with it, you know, become one with it. No, I'm just trying to get the feel for how much moisture is in there, because this all feels good. But this over here, I can already tell, yeah, that's still too wet, too soft. You try to run the roller over that, and it's just going to get stuck on the rollers themselves and pick up, and it'll just do a lot of damage. So I'll have to be patient and come back in a little bit. So I wasn't able to take video while doing the rolling itself. That would not have been safe. But here's one section of the track rolled over halfway decently. You can see this surface right here is pretty good. Believe me, it's not too smooth. This will get soft, well, it will get rougher when it dries out and gets run on. And I've been called over to do some work on the other side. There we go. You can see that Kevin has shaped everything up, so I just brought the roller over to give it a once-over to see what we've got for a surface. That's Buddy, the yellow lab. He's a big puppy, not even a year old. He's one of the unofficial track dogs of NorCal.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Well, as you can see, it's dark out, and we're still working at it. Same thing every day, it seems like. A lot of work goes into this track. When we're done with it, it's going to be sweet, as always. Oh, here we are, day number N+1. Kevin was out here this morning trimming up the jump. They tested it out a little bit, put a little bit more pack into the dirt. And we've got another guy who's been out all day just keeping it wet, because we got to get a lot of water into this dirt. But at least now I can give you a little bit of a look at the work that we did last night and see where it's at.
So I actually cheated. Before coming back on camera, I went and did some more work by hand with the shovel and filled in some of the low spots. Just got the details worked out, trimmed the edges around a little bit, and this is looking pretty good. I think we'll pack it one more time, and then it'll just need pipes to be put in. We don't have pipes ready yet, but once we get those in, this will be ready to run.
Well, I'm done for the day. Time to head back home and get caught up on YouTube comments and forum posts and stuff like that, and hopefully get a little bit of rest if I can. But as you can see, it's a lot of work, and we're going to be continuing to do stuff for a while. Just got the announcement that went out this morning that the first Roar 1/8 scale electric nationals are going to be held at this track. So we're going to have to do another track change, another layout change in the next couple of months, because you can't run the same layout for a while and then have the Aurora Nationals on it, because it gives the local guys a practice advantage. You want to make it fair for everybody. So a lot more work, and 10th scale track, 8th scale track, on-road track, a lot, always good stuff going on. So that's what I do during the day sometimes when you see me posting up about stuff I've been doing at NorCal. And hope you guys enjoyed this little sneak peek into it. See you next time.